Always play ball, never AWOL. Oh, they mad now, cause they lost. That's on you, not on me. Lately my phone on D&D. I try to get some peace, that's all I need. I try to get some peace, that's all I need. My phone right back on D&D. It's like only rest if RIP. I got my wife, I got my kids. Probably got a few friends that I don't need. Not fake, never been fraud. Been great, still a little flawed. Always need sign when they call. Order up a drink while I'm sitting at the bar. Like, I need a strong tail, Nico make two. Honey Jack with a little bit of juice. CYA throwing up the dose. I'm all in. Lil' grub at black and blue. No sauce, that strip got juice. For dessert, I just need a little mousse. I'm starving. I try to get some peace, that's all I need. I try to get some peace, that's all I need. Need what I want what I need. Need what I want now. Like 1, 2, 3, giddy up. Heard you thought it was a drought, is you serious? Make one call, turn the city up. Cop a little attaboy for the pick me up. Standing on the green like Wimbledon. Match point set serve, going for the win. Try to stay humble, still going do it big. Don't assume I'm cocky, I'm confident. Earned every dollar for the time I spent. Hard times they come and go. 10 toes I never fold. I can never ever ever go. I try to get some peace, that's all I need. I try to get some peace, that's all I need.
Let's get it going, man. Give me a Lima Charlie if y'all can hear me loud and clear. Let's get it popping real quick. What's the deal? Answer that goddamn phone.
I'm here with you, damn it.
And you can slice. You can slice the face. You can slice the chest.
But you know what? It all comes back to one thing.
It's got the fun.
But it's not for children, though. I'm fucking with grown folks right now.
Come on, man.
Raiders, make sure remind folks to put Q colon in front of their questions so that grabs my attention.
Put a Q in front of it.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Goddamn YouTube correctional officers. I hope they pay you well.
What up, Simper? I see you outside, man.
Glad everybody stopped by having
What
a
up,
real
H?
good
I
time.
see you
my
outside,
guy.
man. Tater Don is here, too.
Rocky
What up?
coming through, let him know he shoot goddamn rope for the bug out.
Pause.
Ron, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member. Hey, man, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member. Ian, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member.
You know, they're gonna be like, he was a good man. Yeah!
Make sure you Geppetto the like button. Put me back in the goddamn algorithm.
Emotional, damn it.
Fun is definitely what we're going to
think that everybody's on Sabenza's balls. They got them both cupped with the hands, like kind of like this. Like, let me cup them for you.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Chris, you know you got the goddamn hooked on phonics, sir. Here we go. I'm ambidextrous.
What more do you want from me?
I'm not a goddamn mathematician. I don't think Dwayne is here, my resident mathematician. Oh my God. Let's get it going real quick, man. Let's get it going real quick. It is a Friday. It is a chill day. It's a straight chill type of moment and all of that good stuff. My name is Marine X. Hopefully y'all had a good week, and it's the end of a week. It's the end of a week. It's a Father's Day weekend. You know, we got Juneteenth around the corner. It's Pride Month. There's all sorts of stuff going on, man. You said a freaking congratulations to ourselves for making it halfway through the year and halfway through this month as well, man. I'm just saying. So fantastic, bro. So freaking fantastic. So, you know, we got everything going on, man. It's a Fortress Fridays. I haven't done one of these in a while, man. I've been busy. You know, life has been a busy one. You know what I'm saying? And so I've been kind of doing this and doing that and just kind of chilling out and all that good stuff, bro. And I thought to myself, myself said what? I said, man, let's just go live, bro. Just go live. Okay. You know, so we can make that different stuff happen as well. We'll talk about what I'm carrying. We'll talk about some of the new shit I picked up and all, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, bro. Just kind of a little bit of everything. Just kind of a little bit of everything. I don't think we're giving the proper respect to Rihanna's ass real quick behind me real quick. Hold on. Let me give some respect to Rihanna's ass. Hold up. Okay, that's much better. Now I can see her ass just that much better, and I feel way better about myself, bro. Right over my left shoulder. For a second, I couldn't see that ass, but it's a lot better. So anyway, my name is Marine X. If it's the first time stopping by, man, make sure you hit that freaking like button. Put me in the algorithm. I would appreciate that type of stuff. For the freaking bummy that just hit the dislike button. You know, this stream software I got is pretty freaking powerful. You know what I'm saying? So I already know who you are. You can kick it. I appreciate the you joining and you kicking it with us all, but don't be a hater, bro. Don't be a hater. I appreciate you kicking the door in as well. Everybody having a good old time. Mike and Ike's EDC, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member. I appreciate that, man. Man, this thing is just not lighting up for your boy. It's not doing what I need it to do. It's not doing what I do. Okay, so I'm going to have, let me see. This is a H up, man. This is their, I forget which specific one they call it, but it's the one, it's like the barber, it's like the special edition, the barber edition or whatever. So it kind of goes back to the heritage of the founder of the company and him being from, I think, Germany or whatever the hell he's from. So they came out with this special edition for the actual wrapper when they used two different type of leaves to do the wrapper itself. But this thing, maybe I should have punched it. I don't know. I did a V cut on the very end, and I normally sometimes will punch these mugs. Maybe I'll be doing a little bit better for that, but we'll see how this goes. So let me know what you guys carry today, what you're still carrying today. Let me know what the temperature is here in the man cave. It's freaking 84. I just turned on the AC, but like not too much longer before I came out here. I should have turned that shit on earlier, man. I don't know what I was thinking about, bro. I wasn't thinking.
Bro, what are you talking about,
man? I was not thinking whatsoever. So, you know, I get my ducks together, though. I will get my ducks together. So we appreciate you being here as well. Tater Dom, I see you outside, man. Hopefully you're having a good one. I appreciate you kicking the door in as well, man. So we got Tater Dom in the mix. We got Bentley in the mix as well. Let's see. Who else is here? Cheers X into everyone. Hey, what up, man? Appreciate you kicking the door in. That is very well appreciated. And see, Birdman is here as well. What up, man? Appreciate you kicking the door in. Let me see. Are the comments not working? Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Add to part. It's not working. That's weird. Well, I see your comments, so we'll adapt and overcome. I do see your comments. I don't know why they're not pop up on the screen, but it is what it is. Appreciate you guys being outside. It says I missed a Friday live stream, so I kind of miss these mugs too, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I kind of miss these mugs too, man. Just kind of kicking it, just trying to see what everybody had on. Who went to Blade Atlanta? Who went to Blade Atlanta? Let me tell you something. So one of my main, I don't think I told this story last time I did a vertical live stream about kind of what happened with it. You know what I'm saying? And I had to make some hard decisions. I had the babysitter lined up. We had our niece who goes to Louisiana State University. She was going to be in town to help out the missus, and everything was all good to go. And then I had one of my main YouTube lenses, and I don't like making excuses. I just like to tell you how life is. One of my main YouTube lenses shit the bed, which is the lens that we're using right here as my close-up lens. The lens itself, brand new, cost me $2,400. When the lens broke, the estimate to get it fixed was $850 plus tax. So it was like, do I spend the money and go to Blade Atlanta, or do I get a piece of equipment that I use to make commercials for companies, which makes me money, YouTube videos, which help support the family, all that type of stuff. So I made a decision. I made a freaking decision. I got a good head on my shoulders, bro. I don't think I didn't notice all the fun that was had. Trust and believe, I noticed the fun that was had. Nate just here, man. What up? Thanks for kicking the door in. So let's see who else we got in the building. Got the Lima Charlie confirmations. Appreciate that. He says astronaut in the car going down the highway to a huge moon before the stream. Someone's watching. Don't be a hater, bro. You know, I've been live streaming, if not as long or longer than Tri-State. We all do our live stream thing, man. You know what I'm saying? It is okay. You don't have to brown nose. It is okay, my guy. You say I'm still in the intro? Yeah, man. We still got love for you, boy. It says, were you at ATL? Was looking for you. No, I was not there. It says, intro never gets old, says Bentley. Appreciate you kicking the door in too, man. Appreciate you kicking the door in as well. You know what's so crazy, Ian? So I got to do some HVAC stuff, and I think you would be the man that would know the answer. So you know the little, on the outside of the house, that little outlet valve that's supposed to catch your attention whenever the water's dripping? I know you know what I don't know what it's called, but it's distinctly placed on different sides of your house. So like if you're urinating out of a bathroom and you're staring out a window, you'll see the drip. It's supposed to annoy you. Or if you walk out your front door, you'll see the pipe dripping. So that leads me to believe one of two things is happening. Either my unit is working too hard and I need a bigger unit, which I hope that's not the case. Or second, the proper pipe where the water's supposed to drain is clogged, and I think it might be clogged with algae or whatever. Can I just pour bleach down there? Like, how do I check that? Can I just pour some bleach down there and test that? I hope that's the simple solution, man. I hope that's the goddamn simple one.
Bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Because I will climb my ass in the attic and go up there and try to DIY this shit. Because I know it's not supposed to be dripping. You know what I'm saying? I know it's not supposed to be dripping. Hector is here as well, man. But appreciate you kicking the door in, man. We appreciate you kicking the door in. Let's see. Let me see if I can figure out why y'all's comments is not coming on the screen. Okay, so there it is. That's weird. That is weird. How do you thumbs down booty? What the fuck? Hey, Vegas Dad, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member. No, it's all good, man. The streaming software tells me who has hit thumbs up, and I don't know why this software is so powerful. It shouldn't be, but it tells me who has done what. So make sure you hit that thumbs up, man. I appreciate that. Buck 112, slim in the pocket with the O clip in the Wave Plus. Hopefully you're still enjoying that O clip, man. We're gonna talk about some of the new stuff I picked up as well. Hopefully you're enjoying that O clip. The Wave Plus was just on this crazy sale on base. I talked about this, that if you're a military veteran, or if you are still active duty, if you're retired, you know, med sept or whatever, you got to get on base and get some of these good ass prices, bro. You know what I'm saying? Happy early Father's Day, says Space Cowboy Revolver. Thank you for kicking the door, man. We appreciate that. I'm here and that's all I know. Added a Zippo lighter with a torch insert in Sin City leather case to the carry. You know what's so crazy is that I've been really into these like Zippo lighter carries lately. I was like super heavy into them. This one here has the, oh my God, like the overkill. This butane insert is like, needs to be slapped. It's like out of control. It's not supposed to get that high. This specific butane insert is entirely too high. Whereas I have another Zippo here where I have a soft butane insert, which acts more appropriate. So I don't know what's going on with some of my inserts. I've been using the torch inserts lately from Tisfa. And so these kind of just gets the job done. I got torch inserts with Zippo, but I feel like I'm refilling those things all the time. This lighter or this freaking stick is not getting the job done for your boy today. It's not doing exactly what I need it to do, but we'll get our ducks in a row. Who else is this? Freshly back from ATL, where I did not see X. Shame. Hey man, appreciate. Hopefully you had a good time out there, man. American Service Knife, the ASK, the Knipix 4-inch pliers, and a Baton 4 is the carry by Olight, says Anthony. Hey, I see you outside, man. Appreciate you kicking the door in. Wilderness was that blade. Hey, what did you pick up? Did you camp out and get some shit, Wilderness? You know what I'm saying? Where you wanted to camp out bulls? Out there making the shit happen. JD is outside as well, man. Hey, what up, man? Appreciate you. It says I'm just 7 months into HVAC, so I'm nowhere near expert. God dang, that is big. I mean, I want to see your comment, but man, oh man, hold up. That was intense. Let me see. Okay, so 7 months in. I'm nowhere near expert, but it sounds like you have to do with your condenser. Your furnace is producing no bleach. Use white vinegar. Okay. So I'll try white vinegar first, because white vinegar is what? No harm, no foul. If the shit doesn't work, it doesn't work. All right. Because what I don't want to happen is I figure out that my unit is having to work too hard it's my upstairs unit. And, you know, I would hate to have to, at least it's only one unit that'll have to be replaced, but I still don't want to have to do it. Hey, yo, Iron Sight Army, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member. Is that you, Iron Sight, in the Discord? Hey, join the Discord. I got the new Discord up and running. The new Discord up and running after the other one was nuked. So join the Discord. Was that you, Iron Sight, in the Discord when you mentioned that you had the a new upper? I think that was that it? I don't remember. Let me see. Field trip. Let's go over here real quick. So let's see if I can go to my share screen, and let's change this from sharing that. Let's see if we could share the Discord. How do we do that? There we go. So I know I have a channel in here specifically called Anything Gun Related. Anything Gun Related. And I thought I saw, yeah, Iron Sight says I got my 50 Beowulf upper. Interesting. Let me see what else we rocking here. Bentley was just outside shooting. Yeah, make sure y'all join the Discord, man. I love seeing this type of stuff that y'all are putting out. Look at this freaking backpack carry with the gray water bottle. I don't know what fixie that is. Actually, this is a really interesting carry. Like, who is this B? Where are you getting ready to go? He says it's a beach trip loadout. This is the beach trip loadout for B. Bro, I don't know where. I can understand you might need a tourniquet, somebody out there playing volleyball, you know what I'm saying? Somebody slip on a little coral reef. Okay, I can understand that. But man, some of this other stuff seems a little, you know what I'm saying? It seemed a little you're ready for action. Okay, let's just put it like that. I also see the Gerber MP600 multi-tool kind of there in the middle. You got a tourniquet. I see the extra mags on the left. Okay, it's the full little loadout, bro. Let me see what's going on with these pocket dumps real quick. All right, so I know that Ace Hardware was having some good stuff going on. Walmart was having some good stuff going on as well. All right, that looks like a very practical, easygoing carry. The Gamer Shane. The OG carry. Is that the before I started collecting? I have this. Is that the Woobin pin light? I think I have that same exact Woobin. think I have that same exact Wubin. Oh, okay, so we got Chris in here as well. He had the Kershaw. I think that's not the Shuffle. I forget which Kershaw that is. It looks like he has the OG Axwell, and he also has the Pocket Light Double A by Ace Beam. You know, Ace Beam just sent me a package in the mail, and I got to talk about that because I don't know owe them any content, but Ace Beam really seems to be focused on pumping out some content or pumping out flashlights that people are really going to enjoy. And some of the stuff that they've been sending me lately is like super interesting looking. That's one thing I will admit to. Let's see. Okay, so we got the cockatoo. So I know this is dope sick. With the multiple knives carried every day. Yeah, join the Discord, bro. Hit that Discord up. You already know what the deal is. And if you're a channel member, you'll automatically be entered into the channel member chat, which is the easiest way to get a hold of me and all of that good stuff. So jump in there when you see fit. Who else is outside as well? Do you have any, do you know what efficiency your furnace is? I don't. That's a good question. I don't even know what efficiency means. Like, what is efficiency meaning in what regards? Maybe I would understand it if, maybe I will understand it if, I don't know what efficiency means. I feel like efficiency, because I audit companies, right? So I'm wondering, so when I use the word efficiency, I'm wondering like the efficiency a company is spending money. I know that's not what you're talking about. I know that ain't what you're talking about. Let me see. All right, so you said, what watch am I rocking, says Matt. I am rocking the VAR. This is the D5. The D5. This isn't the solar. This is the D5 automatic. The D5 automatic. Yeah, it's a pretty dope carry. So I just dropped my review on the Ben Roos Type C. I filmed that. I finished the last little bit of filming of it today. I did a bunch of B-roll the other day. But this VAR, I'm a big fan of the VAR. I like the VAR mainly because I can see the movement in the back of the watch. And I know that the Ben Roos is much more heavy duty. I mean, it can go, it can go 300 meters or 1,000 feet, below sea level and withstand those pressures down there. But this one here is just, I'm a big fan of the way this thing looks. I need to throw a bracelet on it and embrace the bracelet a little bit more. I haven't been doing it as much lately, but I'm a big fan of this. I guess while we're here, we'll talk about the other stuff I'm carrying as well. In the pocket, we are also rocking the TRM Shadow. And still a huge fan of this. I love I'm a big fan of the show side looks good, but you see just the shadow is kind of like overtaking the olive side. I love the CNC machining on this G10 scales. I think that Three Rivers Manufacturing is doing a really good job. Some of the best actions on a crossbar lock, hands down. I'm still a big fan of the way that the Kaiser crossbar works. I'm a big fan of the way Hoag's crossbar work. But TRM is freaking making the stuff happen as well. I think it's a really good looking knife, great action, easy to use. Doesn't matter how you decide to open it. So I'm a big fan of carrying this thing. CPM 20 CV blade still on there. And I know they're starting to pump some of these out. I think they're starting to pump some of these out in Magna Cut, but this thing has been working out well for me. I just wanted to get this back into the pocket. I've been carrying the Hoag Deca so much lately. It's kind of like I need to show this thing some love. Like I need to show this thing some freaking love. So that's in the pocket. And then we're rocking. I've been trying to take notes more in this little Lockbee notebook that they sent out. Shout out to so they know that I was taking a lot of notes in this my little reporter style notebook. And I really like the reporter style notebook. Like I can just bang out notes in this thing hands down all the time. But it was really hard to throw this in certain bags because it's freaking big. It's a reporter style notebook. I love the way it's shaped and I love how big it is. But this Lockbee little notebook that they sent me, this little field journal looking thing, I've actually been a really big fan of this. So I haven't been put much through its paces as I want to, but I do like the fact that you can put a standard field size notebook in here. You don't have to use the one that they sent. So I like that. So I got my dotted grid paper in here. Has a little bit of storage inside. So if I want to put some business cards or a smaller pen that kind of fits in there. What do I have in here right now? What's in here? Oh, I got business cards in here as we speak. So there you go. So I can put some business cards in here. And I reason I like to keep business cards in here because sometimes I do go to public places and I'll ask them, hey, can I film in your facility? And if they say yes, I'll leave the manager or whoever just like, hey, this is the person filming in your building. If I'm vlogging or whatever, or filming content. So they're not wondering like, who's that weirdo with a camera? So that's kind of the thing. So if I bring this with me, I'll take that along as well. Now the flashlight has been a little bit interesting. This is the this is the PM50R. This is an inspection light, and I've been doing a lot of DIY stuff once again around the house. Okay. And this light has actually been interesting because I was carrying the Coast G22 for quite a while when I wanted to do shit around the house. This thing here kind of takes it to the next level. It doesn't have a bite cap, but this is very bite friendly, right? So, you know, sometimes when you're trying to go hands-free with a flashlight, what do? You stick the thing in your mouth. Pause. Okay. You stick it in your freaking mouth. Pause. I understand how that goes. But here, this is almost bite friendly where you can stick it in there comfortably and use this hands-free. The base of it is magnetic, so you can stick it on surfaces, obviously. But one thing I like about it, it does have several different light modes. Let me not blind you guys. But this entire side actually turns into a red light if you need it to. And it turns into a blinking red light. It has all sorts of features. It also has a laser in there. I'm not going to turn that on, but the top part is a laser. So you can use that little red laser. It has a warning light on there that it is a laser, and be careful, don't point it at people, blah, 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 blah. But this has actually been very useful. I don't know what it's made of. It's not metal. It's like this, it's some type of grippy material. Maybe somebody could look it up. PM50R. Shout out to Coast for sending this out. Coast knows they're really trying to not be the company that's getting lapped by everybody. Like everybody is like lapping them. They were so heavily focused on providing stuff for the working professional, right? So they're trying to provide stuff for the technicians of the world and for the construction guys. And I'm just like, yeah, y'all need to focus on everyday carry. Like y'all really have got to try to focus on everyday carry because it's not necessarily folks that are carrying a Coast flashlight every day. Like how many people are you like, yeah, so my loadout is a tactile turn pin and I got a blah, blah, blah knife and I got this and I got that and I got a Coast. Yeah, it's not normally, it's not normally something you hear. Okay, it's not normally something you hear. Still rocking the nutsack double admin pouch in leather. This thing just kind of follows me around, right? And so I like to use this thing kind of like just like set it on my desk, throw it in a vehicle, take it if I'm going to Walmart real quick, throw it in the passenger seat. I don't need it every day in every instance. This thing is fully burrito packed. Okay. It's packed full of all sorts of stuff. Everything from Tide pens to chapsticks to my multi-tool lives in here now. And this is about to get changed with something else. TomTalk just sent me a bag that I want to start testing out. So I'm gonna retire this for a few weeks, and we're gonna be trying out the TomTalk bag. So it's kind of just like a little bit of everything, if that makes sense. So it's kind of a little bit of everything, if that makes sense. So we got the nutsack here. We got the nutsack. We got the dang on VAR. We got the TRM. Let's talk about some new stuff that's been getting sent my way a little bit. Some of the stuff has been interesting. Some of the stuff has been laughable. I think most of the stuff that I have here recently has been all interesting. I don't see too many duds. Okay. So one thing I will talk about is the new TomTalk bag that's going to be coming up soon. They mentioned it's weird because, you know, they want me to talk about the bag on a certain day, and I agreed to that. And I thought it was the same policy for everybody. Then I turned on John Gadget today and he's talking about this bag. I was like, what? Anyway, so I've been testing this thing out. It has RFID on it. It's called the T33. It's comparable to their other slings, but this is much more travel focused, and it doesn't force you to carry this bag horizontally. So I've actually been kind of enjoying this thing quite a bit. I don't know if you're going to focus on me. Oh no, the camera wants to focus on my eyes. But anyway, I've actually been kind of enjoying this. Let me see if I can switch it up just to show you what the material is made out of. So you can see this, like, I don't know. I have to look up the materials itself. It's not X-Pack, but it's actually really durable material. I like the fact that the lining on this is orange, all sorts of pockets on the inside. So we've been testing this out. It has a couple of latch points, and they're also counter zipper pull. So while you're closing the bag, you can hold the zipper pull. Makes it easier to close the bag. So those little subtle things I think matter a lot. This little travel bag that Tom Talk came out with. I don't know what the price point's going to be. I have no clue how much this is going to cost. Especially they're using like very basic buckles, and so I can tell that they're really aiming towards making a really durable bag. I mean, really good stitching, all that type of stuff. So it feels like there's something inside as well. I think my wallet is in here. Yep, my headphones and my wallet in here. So we got my truck keys. Hold on. And the wallet. So of course, I'm still trying to rock out with the Axwell wallet. Okay. I've switched out to the orange just to give it a go for a little bit of while. And I'm kind of interested in, I'm wallet curious, guys. I'm wallet curious. Let me know what you guys are rocking wallet wise, because I think it might be something I might try out soon. I've been rocking the Axwell for quite a while. I think it's been 2 months, which is not a long time in the world of wallets. Some people carry the same wallet for years, but when I'm trying out new gear constantly, it's kind of nice to be, to try some stuff out as well. And that's really it. My Google Pixel earbuds, and that's really it in there. So that's one thing. We also got I think I showed this already to you guys. I don't know if I'm going to do a video on this. I did get the Data Crew version 2 of the sling bag. And so one thing about this thing is, hold on. So one thing about this is they've done a lot of improvements with the cord keep and the management of the sling and the actual zipper guards. And they've done a lot of improvements on this bag. I will give them that. So I kind of like the way this thing looks. I haven't really freaked it out with a bunch of REs, like the smaller REs. I've kind of done bigger patches, but I kind of like the vibe of it. What do you guys think about that? The vibe of the front. So it still has I kind of wish, just coming from the Tom Talk bag that I just looked at, and I see the bright lining on the inside, I kind of desire that for this bag, but it's not a must have. This is a way bigger sling. It does feel, I will say, I still feel way more comfortable carrying this thing like a waist pack than I do a sling bag. Just keeping it real with y'all. But most likely I may do a video on this because it does get some carry time. I need to give it a little bit more carry time. It's been really interesting. It has been super interesting to check that out as well, man. Before I continue to go over some of this other stuff, let me see what y'all saying over here in chat real quick. I just got back from Taekwondo training. Was surprised to see this at the top of my feed. I love how the videos are grounded in base. Well, Jacob, thanks for stopping by. Sounds like you got a good goddamn head on your shoulder, sir. Okay, sounds like you got a good goddamn head on your shoulder, sir. Come here, give me a goddamn hug. Give me a hug, sir. Hey, what up, Chris? Moderators, appreciate you kicking the door in as well. Let's see. So Chris is here. We got, and it says, I am not an HVAC expert, but if you see the water from the above window, that should be coming out of the emergency. Yeah, it is from the emergency overflow plan. I went up there. My emergency overflow pan, we're talking about my HVAC unit, guys, okay? It's not completely filled where it's draining into my attic, because that would be alarming, and I need to take care of that immediately. But it is coming out the overflow. The normal conduit outlet should be close to the ground, and that's where I need to make sure that one's not clogged. Got to check out the Blackbird knives, gravel, the Magna Cut, and the titanium, perfect for Grail EDC. Okay, interesting. So let me see if I can look that up. Actually, now that you mention it, see, you said it's the Blackbird. Hold on, wait. The Blackbird knives. Field trip. I'm about to look that up real quick, bro. Blackbird Blackbird. I feel like I got an email from them, Bentley, but maybe maybe I'm just imagining that in my head. Okay, this is Discord. Let me change this to share my Google Chrome. There we go. So this is Culinary Art. Is this who you're talking about? It looks like they sell mostly kitchen knives. Hold on, wait. Let's go back to Google real quick. You said it's the Blackbird knife crackle or crackle. Oh no, it's right here. Okay. Oh, I like the way that presents. I like the way that presents. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. 63 HRC, brand new in box. This is on Blade Bench, so I don't know how much they cost on their normal website. $325. How's it brand new in box if you're taking fucking photos of it? How's it brand new?
Hey, bro, come on.
I'm just saying,
dog.
okay.
Come on, man.
I guess that's the definition for Blade Bench. You know, for me personally, brand new in box for me is like unopened, but you know, whatever. That I love the way this presents. That does look interesting. That does look interesting. Okay. Yeah, I might have to this is what we're gonna do. Let's put this in my discoveries. Let's put this in. Yeah, we'll put that in discoveries. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. It says, "Oh no, that upper room." No, we not going there.
That upper room.
We're not going there yet,
The
man.
upper room.
Nah, we just kicking it, bro.
With Jesus.
So he says the upper room. It says it's sitting on the outside base of HVAC. Okay. I really love HVAC. It says I live 35 miles from where Blade is held. I got there at 7 a.m. and tried to get a dark timber custom. No luck. Picked up some White River fixed blade seconds. So first off, that's one of the biggest things about going to a blade show. The seconds, the scratch and dents, whatever they want to call it. It's just, I remember at Blade Texas 2 years ago, Kaiser had seconds that were going for like, they had like drop bears, which should be $119 as seconds or clearance or whatever they had them listed at. They were selling them for like 37 bucks. People were going buck wild crazy. And I'm just like, oh yeah, this is freaking bananas. This is bananas. I don't know what's going on. This lighter is going to make me go crazy. This freaking stick is going to make me go crazy. I'm sorry. We got to get this thing lit before I lose my mind. I don't know if it's I'm running my mouth so much. I don't know. It's because I need to have a drink. I don't know which one it is. We'll talk about the other stuff I got here as well. What's the unit? And it's not cooling. So it is cooling tracker. It's not cooling as well as it could. I will say that. So like if I set my AC on 74 upstairs, it'll get upstairs to 75, 70. It'll struggle to get to 74. It probably needs a bigger unit. The lady I bought this house from got the AC unit replaced in 2021. I don't know what the old one looked like. I don't know if she bought a big enough unit. I don't know if she tried to like save some money. I don't know what the fuck she did. I have no clue. You know what I'm saying? Looks like the Swiss Tech Starler. Hold on, wait. Field trip. What is that? Swiss Tech sells shit at Walmart, right? And they also sell stuff on their website. Swiss Tech Stahlhern. Stahlhern. Hold on. Okay, so this is their. Yeah, it's sold it. They sell it at Walmart. And then they sell it on their own shit. Okay, so if we go to their website, it is AUS 8, AUS 8 blade steel, 8.7 inches in full length, full tang design. All right, now how much is it on Walmart.com? They $39.97. Okay, you get straight deal. That's what you're talking about, Bentley. You're talking about that knife from Discord. Okay, yeah. You got a good eye, bro. You got a good eye. All you just saw it in its sheath, and you were able to determine that it looks like it looked like the Swiss Tech knife from Walmart. That's a pretty good eye. Other than the fact that it's AUS 8, I don't know how I feel about taking this outside all the time. and you might have to sharpen it more. I mean, it's not AUS 10 or whatever, but I mean, it's $40. I feel like for $40, you can save up some money and get a Kaiser with a little bit better blade steel. Like a Kaiser Justice or something like that. I don't know. Like $40 is a good price, but I feel like it's at that sweet part. It's at the sweet part where if you just save a little bit more money, you can get a knife that gives you a little bit more bang for your buck. Maybe I'm tripping. He might be going to Euclid Beach. Talking about out there in Cleveland. Euclid Beach? Is that Cleveland? Is that straight Cleveland? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Let's see. Could you do an EDC video for the minimalist trying to slim down on what I carry in one pocket, says Space Cowboy Revolver. You want to see what can be carried in one pocket? I do that all the time. I guess I do that all the time. I guess how minimalist should I go, Space Cowboy? That is a good question. Like, how minimalist could I go? You know what I'm saying? How much could I fit all in one pocket? Should I go for one pocket? You know, which one would it be? I guess it's something we got to think about. It says if your HVAC equipment is 10 to 15 years old, you're looking to re-up. Yeah. And like I say, she just replaced. So she says she replaced it in 2021. It looks new. I will say that, Ian. I don't know if she was lying or not, but it does, like, visually to the eye. I know with condensers and shit. I know, like, it looks new. I just got is it called a Plano box or whatever that box is that's near the furnace? I just got that replaced. I got all my ducting on the inside of every single piece of ductwork on the inside of the house. I got ripped out and replaced. Instead of cleaning it, I just replaced all of it. So the AC's working great, except for the one that's dripping. It is the Kershaw Gov. You got it. Okay, that's what I thought. I thought that's what you mentioned before. Do you have the PV? I have the PVC on the outside of the house. Colin is here. What up, man? Ricky and Taylor are in a close second, which I meant to say. Colin, appreciate you kicking the door in, Colin. What up? How's your day going? Says Ryan. It's doing pretty good, man. It is going pretty good, bro. Just kind of sitting here chilling out. I'm probably going to watch some content here in a second. I really just wanted to kind of talk about some of the new gear that I picked up. And then I want to watch some of these videos that I know I've been missing. I know that Neves Knives just pumped out a video about some, I think Melissa Backwood Outdoors almost cut her finger off or something like that. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm going to watch that video because I think it's like 45 minutes long, but he has my attention. So let me ask you guys a question. Have you ever heard there's a knife sharpening service that reached out to me. Okay, let me look them up real quick. Field trip. So I reached out to Neves. I reached out to Jared at Neves, and I was texting him about something completely different, and I totally forgot to ask him if I can send him some knives to sharpen. I totally forgot to ask him. So someone either DM me or if someone can @ me in Discord and remind me to reach out to Neves, or DM me in Discord, DM me on Instagram, whatever, and just remind me to ask Neves if I could send him some knives. But while I was doing that, I had this company called EdgeQuest. EdgeQuest reached out to me, and they offer a knife sharpening service. Let me see if I can look it up. EdgeQuest, the search for the sharpest blade, sharper together EdgeQuest. Never heard of them before, but they were really nice in their email, and I was really impressed by this first off, I'm impressed by this guy's mustache and beard, so that kind of caught my attention.
You men from the knife sharpening shop?
Ain't there many of us left alive?
Show me what you got.
Okay. Cut through some paper. Impressive. Impressive.
That's amazing. I'm gonna tell Chester at the chuck wagon, Billy at the saloon, and Jeb at the dance hall.
I mean, I can appreciate that, man. Freaking talk your shit, bro. Talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? Talk your shit, bro. So anyway, I sent them my ethics statement. I told them we can work together, but I don't guarantee them any content, which is a good thing, because if it's horrible or they jack up a knife or something, like you wouldn't want me to do content, right? Maybe you would, I don't know. But has anybody used them before? Edge Quest. So it says average sharpening time. If you're in Texas, 14 days. I'm in Texas. All right, cool. So that's not bad. I mean, they're talking about the latest edges that they produced. So I don't have any custom knives. Like I don't have a custom knife where I can't, like, say for instance, I bought a custom knife from someone and I couldn't get in touch with him. He died, he quit, he doesn't do it anymore. He doesn't do warranties. He doesn't take his knives back, whatever. And I don't want to jack up a custom knife. I own all production knives, either small batch, big batch, whatever. I own all production knives. So because of that, it's like I could sharpen it myself, send it back to the manufacturer, pay a spa service, get a free sharpening like with Benchmade, etc., right? You know, so but I love the email that they sent. They seemed like they were really real, you know, and so I am letting them send me a box, and we're gonna do a few knives. We're gonna do a few knives. So it's a 3-knife package for $89. That's how much it cost. Okay. I didn't even know what the pricing was. He said he would do 3 knives. That's interesting. So let me think about this. It's simple. You make the purchase. We send you the box. You put your knives in the box. You send them to us. I will say this, $89 feels a little, it does feel steep. I mean, you're paying for a human's time because that human has to sharpen your knife, right? But a master bladesmith can sharpen your knife in seconds, be honest with you. Like a master bladesmith could sharpen your knife in seconds. Field trip. Let me see. I know I had Josh Smith at Montana Knife Company. Knife sharpening. I don't even know if I have that video available. But yeah, I had Josh Smith over at Montana Knife Company. I went to a happy hour with him, Montana Knife Company, and Yeti. He sharpened my Gerber Fast Tanto Auto in about 14 seconds. It was like 14 seconds. So it was like, you know, do they got people like that are working there? You know what I'm saying? Here it is right here. I didn't even know if this is the whole video. I mean, like, he like literally, I slowed that down. It was in slow motion, but like if I wouldn't have put it in slow motion, it took him, I think it took him like 8 or 9 seconds to sharpen my knife. And I hadn't sharpened that knife since I was in the Marines. I got the knife in 2010, right before I went to Afghanistan, did not sharpen it one time ever. And he would have sharpened the serrations. He doesn't have the tool with him. So he only sharpened the Tanto part. It's freaking sharp AF. So it's like, you know, what I'm trying to say is, could I spend the $89 and get a pull through sharpener from like Work Sharp, or, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to find like a stone sharp. You're not going to get like a TS Prof. Those are $400, right? $300, $350 ish. And if you try to get like a precision sharpener from Work Sharp, those are over $200. So you're going to be stuck with like stones and learning how to do that. Or you're going to be stuck with a pull-through sharpener, a belt sharpener, something like that, right? Do you get that and learn how to use it, and you can jack up the angle, and it's just like, you know. So maybe it makes sense. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it makes sense. Let's see. Speaking of nutsack, Tri-State got the nutsack boss. I saw that. What is going on up here? Ian, you appeared like magically, sir. I saw his video on that. He was very impressed by the freaking nutsack, sir.
Pause.
He was super impressed by that goddamn nutsack, sir. That's one of my new items as well. I got the nutsack, the morale sling in black. I don't even know where it's at. I don't even know where it's at. But anyway, I got the nutsack morale sling in black. Let me tell you something. I like the nutsack morale sling. I love their stuff in wax canvas. But when they sent it to me in the Cordura black, it was like, it just felt right. It just felt freaking right, bro. I don't know how to describe it, Boosie. It just felt,
now, dog.
it felt good.
Come on, man.
Like, of course, I'm not carrying it right now, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm carrying some other shit, but I'm just...
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But it felt good, bro. It felt good. So it's just like, they just came out with all these new colors. Today's the last day of their Father's Day sale. Use code MarineX to get, use code, I think Dad 2024 to get a code off. Let's do field trip. Let's see, what is the code to get the price off? They had a code MarineX, but I know my code expired because they don't do too many discounts. So they had the morale sling. Let's throw it in the cart. Let's see. Let's go to checkout. Let me see if I can throw the code in here real quick. Hold on. Let me go to the cart just in case it automatically populates my address. I need to hide my screen for a second. So if we go to, wait, okay. I don't know if it's, okay. So if you use the code 10 off, that worked. But I thought the code for 10% off was DAD24. Is it DAD24? Nope, that's not it. DAD 2024. Okay, so if you use the code DAD 2024, you're still getting 10% off. So this is the last day to use it, but it looks like that other code worked too. So maybe you can try that as well. I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure. But one thing I am sure of is that I want you guys to hit that freaking like button, man, and make that stuff happen real quick, man. I'm just saying, bro, hit the goddamn like button, man. Hit that like button real quick while we bring out the dancers, because I want to make a goddamn drink. I wanted to pour myself up a drink real quick, man. Appreciate everybody coming in real quick, hanging out on a freaking Friday night frenzy type of stuff in the Fortress Fridays, man. We're going to have a little bit of Bullet Bourbon. Put me down for 2 ounces, somebody, real quick. Somebody put me down for 2 ounces. I got a little bit of Bullet Frontier whiskey on deck. Some of that Kentucky Straight Bourbon. Somebody put me down for 2 ounces, bro. Don't try to bully me. Don't try to bully me, man. I know that's goddamn 2 ounces. Make sure you hit that goddamn like button, bro. Hit that goddamn like button. Give me a goddamn drink real quick.
He needs some milk.
I don't need no milk. I need this goddamn bourbon in my life. Smack that goddamn like button real quick. Ladies, get off that pole. Get off that pole before you hurt yourselves. You never know what the deal is. I appreciate y'all making an appearance, but you gotta go. I might need you later. 2 ounces, says Dwayne. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member. My mathematician is here as well. Smoke him if you got him.
Smoke something, bitch.
Oh, that's I should have put a drop of ice in that shit. It is 84 in the man cave. That drink is 84 degrees. I don't know if that's gonna make the, like, it needs like a drop of water. Maybe I should tell Mrs. X to bring me a drop of water. Maybe I should tell Mrs. X to bring me a drop of water. Actually, I got water right here. And the water's relatively cold. Because it's just like, goodness gracious. Like, it's just not really. We'll just put one little, there we go. Just a drop of water in there to wake that shit up, bro. You ever put a drop of water in your bourbon? Wake that shit up? Try that. Next time you drink bourbon, if you drink bourbon neat, put a drop of cool water in there. Wake that shit up. And see how it is for you. See how it is. Briar Patch is here as well. What up, man? Thanks for kicking the door in. I appreciate that. He says, howdy, y'all. What up, man? Thanks for kicking the door in. Let's see. Tracker Bishop. The Grove. Is it the Groove Wallet? The Groove Wallet. Let me look that up real quick. Field trip. Groove Wallet. Let's see what we got. Bob says, can I get a shout out? Bob, I see you outside, man. The Groove life. It's a slim wallet. Have I seen? You know what? Did they? Wait, is this? I feel bad because I think they sent me this wallet.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on,
Bro,
man.
no, seriously. I think they sent me. I think they sent me this wallet. So I have companies reached out to me all the time. And a lot of times I won't let them send me shit because I'm like, hey, listen, I don't want you to waste money. I don't want you to waste your product because, you know, I don't do videos on everything that I get. But I feel like this company did send me a wallet. And now I feel bad. I'm going to put this in my discoveries tab. That's what I'll do. I'll put this in my discoveries tab. And let me see if I can. Yeah, we'll put that in my discoveries tab real quick. I'm going to look this up later. Normally what I do after live streams, I go through my discoveries tab. I see what the things that people suggested. And then I'll just see, do I want to check it out? Do I want to reach out to the company? Whatever. I'm going to just look into my storage and see, do I have this wallet laying around? Because if I do, I'll feel a little bad. Just like a little bit, a tinge. We'll talk about some of this other stuff I got laying around over here real quick too as well. I do a Flow Fold wallet, kind of getting bored of it. Might upgrade to the Open Seas. The Open Seas has been getting carried by Jeremy Sires for like a good minute. And he has so much patina on that bad boy that it just makes me want to, like, look at this. He has Open Seas material going back to 2020. The best minimalistic wallet. Then he did a video on it in 2021. He did a video on it in 2022. Like, is this the same video? Let's check it out. Bro, I've been watching Jeremy for so long, it's not even funny. Like, I've been watching Jeremy since before I started posting YouTube videos. Let me see if I can find the wallet. Materials, design. Oh, this video is all about the wallet. Okay. I'm not going to watch the whole thing. I just want to see if this is this? Yeah, this is the Open Sea. This is for the video because he doesn't carry all this shit every day.
Bad part is I knew them so well as Das Affinimir that now the channel about
I want to see some B-roll. B-roll.
B-roll materials and design. Whole hunk
B-roll. B-roll.
Butera. I don't know. Thing. And this thread ain't no.
He didn't give me B-roll, but he's done it a lot though. Ian, he's done it a lot. Let's go to their website. OS Leather. It's like I really want to check it out because I feel like this looks like they're making it themselves. Okay, I want you guys to visually look at this website. Remember it. Okay, osleather.com. Doesn't it look like someone's making this in their basement, in their attic, in a shed, in their garage, in a spare bedroom? And it's an American made, and they're really doing their work. Got tattoos on the hand, and it's not white logo. Well, these have white backgrounds, but you know what I'm saying.
Hey,
okay,
bro,
okay.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
And then we go to Three Sons Leather. Okay, Three Sons Leather is where I have got some of my first wallets from, like, handmade. Doesn't this give you the same vibes? Does Three Sons give you the same vibes with their website? Let's go back to OS rather. Open Seas looks really good. Loving the vibes, loving the functionality. And then we go to Three Sons. Three Sons, he has 3 sons. He makes the stuff in his basement in Cleveland, Ohio. I'm literally looking at one of his products on my man cave desk. Right? Yeah. But Ian, that's a good idea. I'm gonna put this in my discoveries as well, man, because I might need to check them out. Let's see. Might as well carry a backpack. It's huge, says Master of Disaster. Which one are you talking about? That sling? Listen, at this point, bro, the only time I really carry backpacks, I carry backpacks on 2 occasions. 2 occasions. One, when I ride my one wheel or my bike. I always have a backpack on, and it's almost always the Vertex Ready Pack 2.0 from 2021, the OG. I had the 3.0. I've sold it. It was nice. It was great. But the 2.0 and that color scheme that I have grabs me by the freaking scrotum sack.
Pause.
Every single time. Okay. Or I'm rucking with the bag that's underneath this freaking plate carrier. So I'm normally rucking with this Go Ruck underneath there. So the Go Ruck GR2, lost my bandana. GR2 Dyneema. Those are only time I'm really carrying backpacks. Everything else is slings or just putting shit in my pockets. That's about it. That's about it. So you're right. It is pretty freaking big. That is if one of those wallets, the VanQuest wallet. VanQuest makes wallets, or is that the name of it? Field trip. VanQuest makes wallets. Hold on, right? VanQuest has been doing shit for 11 years. They've been doing stuff for 11 years. They have a Father's Day sale going on. It's really pathetic. I will say that. I just saw it the other day. Father's Day sale ends in 3 days. Yeah, it ends on the 17th. Use the code DAD24 to get 5% off your entire order. It's not a big sale, but they never have sales, y'all. Let me tell you something. VanQuest never has sales. I couldn't rock a VanQuest, bro, because I don't need this big ass logo on my wallet. That's the only thing that would stop me from it. I know they like their company and they're proud of their company, but I can't. Like, I don't like their old logo. The new logo with the rhino, I kind of like their new logo. This newer logo right here. But I still don't want this logo on I don't want that on my wallet. I like the price, $25. It's not bad. I mean, if you're a VanQuest fanboy, absolutely. Check that thing out. The Father's Day sale, they have specific items that are on sale as well that come with free items. So if you buy their Hydra bottle, if you buy their their backpack, then it comes with a Hydra bottle holder, and they automatically throw that in the cart. You buy their most popular sling bag, it comes with the Spartan zipper. So they're giving you free upgrades, plus you're getting 5% off. So it's not a huge sale, guys, but they are having a little bit of a sale. They are having some little bit of a sale. It's some type of bird. Gotcha. Oh, Mikey Daily Carrot. What up, man? Know you're getting ready for that baby, bro. I know you're getting ready for that baby, man. You over there freaking a baby making machine like me, sir.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You gonna be catching up with me soon, sir. I'm done though. I got a goddamn vasectomy. I got that shit snipped. I'm done, man. Trust me, okay? Let me tell you something. Because I go 20 toes with Mrs. X, there's a high probability that broad is getting pregnant. So we had to do that. Uncommon EDC. What up, man? Thanks for kicking the door in. Let's see. John Paul says, carried the Spyderco Hungarian folder today. Sir, when you put the fire emojis on there, your name is John Paul. We gotta look that up, man. The Spyderco Hungarian. Do they make that in Taiwan or do they make that in America?
What?
Because that's where they make their knives, right?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh my gosh. Let me see something real quick. The Hungarian in G10. Ooh, I don't know how it's discontinued. Look at that freaking MSRP was $329 back in the day. Someone's selling it on eBay. It used to be sold on. So this came out back in like 2017. Oh no, this came out in 2013. Okay, you got an OG. You got an OG. Some people are thinking about splurging on the Hungarian. People like it that much, huh? Oh, let me see how much it is on eBay. So rare, unused, numbered Hungarian. This person wants $569. $569. John Paul, hold on to that, sir. Hold on to that, sir. You're gonna hold on to it. I mean, this one's 250. This one's 250. So I guess it's kind of like, yeah, you know, it's not bad. It's not bad. Dwayne 159 art was hard to pass up. Oh, you got it. You got it. Oh, and I forgot you were a vet. Thank you for your service, man. You got it. You guessed. Then they were closely followed by the Navy in October of 1775. And then you know who came after the Navy the very next month? Those freaking knuckleheads of Marines. 1775. All of us existed before the country existed. The armed forces existed before the country existed. before the declarations of independence. So happy birthday to the Army. Let me see, how is the Leatherman Arc still on sale or what? Because that was just a crazy price they had the other day. Yeah, it's still $153. Listen, stop what you're doing. If you're a vet, if you're active duty, if you are retired, medically or regular, and you have access to the base website, or if you don't have access to the base website because you never heard of it, go to shopmyexchange.com. Type in your first and last name, your year of separation, and your birthday. The system will know exactly who you are, and freaking snatch yourself up a Leatherman Arc and thank me later, sir. I'm just snatch it up and thank me later, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Send it to the guy sharpening in the garage, not the company in the factory sharpening thousands a day. Yeah, I don't know if they're doing thousands a day though. Like, I don't want to disclose too much from the email, Ian. They're not doing thousands of knives a day. It's a small company who is trying to get his foot. He's trying to listen. There's always a need for something, and you may grab hold of that need and make no money, or you may grab hold of that need and make all sorts of money. There's a need for novices that don't know how to sharpen knives well. I'm one of them, right? So if there's like a scale of knife sharpening skills, beginner being like what's knife sharpening, expert being like Master Blade Smith, Josh Smith, and Neves Knives and all those folks, I'm like right above what's knife sharpening, okay? So what does that mean? That means that I don't do it enough. Okay, I tend to carry the same knife a lot, right? So since January, I probably have carried the Hogue Deca 80 to 90% of the time, other than switching it out every now and again. Behind me is a home in Hadfield Armada, not even full of knives. It's all sorts of blank spots in my home in Hadfield. So it's kind of like, I don't do it enough. So it's kind of, as much as I would love to get down with it, Let me see something real quick. I want to see if there's anything else on sale with this base sale with these knives. Because I'm telling you, if you have access to this stuff, you might need to take advantage of it. So the Leathermans are still on sale. Let me log in. Look at this. The Wingman, which I don't like the Wingman, but for $45, I will buy a Wingman. But I would probably save the money and get a bond, a Leatherman bond. I would get a wave for $78. Come on now. These prices are ridiculous. And let me tell you something, Dwayne, you got the Leatherman Arc for $153. And other than that Magna Cut, I don't need it. I just want it. Okay? I want it. Somebody send me stickers in the Arc. My address is in the goddamn description box.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Nah, don't send me an Arc, man. Don't send me an Arc. But yeah, they got some good stuff going on, man. Still got the Gerbers on sale. So yeah, check out the base website. If you have access to that, check out the base website. I'm pretty sure you can find yourself a nice little deal. Define pull through. So for pull through, there's only really two methods for pull through. Neither of which I'm really a big fan of, Ian. One of them are like the Sharpels, and I think everyone makes one. The pull through with the metal where you're pulling it through. I'm not a fan of that at all. But if you're let's just say you're on a deserted island or the woods and you have no knife sharpener and you don't know how to sharpen stuff with a rock or whatever, then yeah, take a pull through sharpener with you, right? But also I'm thinking about a belt sander, which you have to literally pull the knife through the belt in order for that to work. The work sharp sharpeners or whatever. That's technically pull through. But I'm really a big fan of using a stone. I'm a really big fan of using these stones. So it just really depends on what you need it for. So I mean, you can even get something super cheap, like Work Sharp Precision Adjustment is $50. So it's like, do I spend $89 and send my knives in, or do I get the the Precision Adjust for $50 on the base, tax-free, free shipping, and I would have to buy Work Sharp stones, but whatever. But see this one over here, Ian, this Zingler, Z Willings, whatever it's called. That's a pull through. I hate using those. And then these belt ones, they just came out with the Ken Onion version 2, I think Worksharp did. So version 1 should go on sale. Look at this bundle. You get a field sharpener, you get the Ken Onion, plus you get extra belts in a bag for $164. That's an amazing price, to be honest with you. That's like a really good price. They have the professional precision. Oh my God. They got some good prices on base. Bench stone knife sharpener. See, like this Smith sharpener right here. This looks just like the Sharpel. They have the little rod here so you can sharpen serrated blades. Then they got the pull through on top. I'm just not a fan of those at all. But if you have nothing, like I said, and you're in that type of environment and you need something, yeah, you just need something altogether, then that might be the way to go. It could be the way to go. Get the Worksharp Elite, says Wilderness. Field trip. Let me see. Which one is that? The Worksharp Elite. Did we just pass it in all the ones I was looking at? Or am I tripping? Oh, no. Yeah, we just looked at that one, right? So they got the Elite Ken Onion. They got the Precision Adjust Elite, which is $140 on their website. We just saw it on the base website as well. The cheaper version. I don't know. I like this one a lot, but I'm a huge fan. Now, obviously, TS Pro sponsored one of my videos. They've been sponsored some videos lately. They did one of mine. They did they did a Tri-State video. They did a couple other EDC folk videos, but they make great products. I mean, so it's like, it's hard to say they're expensive. Okay. Let me rephrase that. They cost a good penny. But wait, what is this? This is not what I want. Where's TS Pro's website? Do they have a website? Here it is right here. So it's like they have the great systems, man. The Pioneer is the one that they sent me. And full disclosure, as I talked about earlier, they did sponsor a video of mine. They sent me the Pioneer kits, and they sent me this angle finder as well, which is an additional cost. So this is like $300 and something, but like $399, I think. I mean, it's a great sharpening system. And then the thing about the TS Prof is you can use any stones that you want. As much as I like the Worksharp, you have to use Worksharp stones, or you have to buy like an adapter and do a whole bunch of rigging, and yes, a lot. So it kind of just really depends on what you want, what you need. Let's see. The 2 ounces. Did you ever go to Frisco Pew Pew Club off of El Dorado? Oh yeah. So here's the thing, Justin. First off, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member. We appreciate that, man. The Frisco Gun Club off of El Dorado in Frisco, Texas. I like the gun club, but I did not like their policies, Justin. You are not allowed to use a camera on the firing line. So it's like, I'm talking about even if you're not firing the weapon. So like if you're on the firing line, firing your weapon, right? You can't have somebody else film you. You can't have somebody else like stand behind you, anything like that. And I learned this by getting called out by a safety guy. You know, somebody's in there making sure that no one's being a knucklehead with the freaking guns. So I'm in there doing my thing, and I had my buddy pull out his phone and take a couple of photos, and they're like, yeah, you got to put that away. I was like, what? So I like them. They're also kind of pricey. Where I like to go shooting, it sounds like you live in the DFW Metroplex. I like to go to Elm Fork Gun Club, gun range, because Elm Fork is outdoors. It is, so it feels like I'm back in the Marines, right? Every single day. I think they have indoors, but I'm pretty sure most of the stuff is outdoors. So they got the, let me see, do they have photos? 467 acres of world-class shooting. Hold on, let me go back to their, let me see if they got any photos. So I like to go to Elm Fork mainly because it's just like tons of opportunity to, you can skeet shoot out there. You can use full metal jacket. You can shoot pistols. You can shoot ARs, AR-10s, AR-15s. You can shoot 22s, blackouts. They don't care. You can also, you can also film. So you see this red line right there. It might be hard to see. That's the firing line. So people firing, you have to stay in front of it. Yellow line is where you're supposed to stand behind. But anybody behind the yellow line can whip out cameras. They can do whatever they want. So it's like a very relaxed environment. I like to go to Elm Fork, and I just like the fact that it's outside. Plus they have veterans discounts. It's like $20 to shoot all day. They give you a wristband, and you literally can go shoot in the mornings, go eat lunch, come back, shoot some more. You can just shoot all you want. So I like to go to Elm Fork. So if you live in the DFW area, this is where you might catch me. That's where you might catch me. And they even have they have places set up where you can BZO your weapons. Like if you just put a brand new scope on your weapon, you need to BZO it. Make sure it's aimed in, it's sighted down or whatever. Or even if it's not a brand new scope, if it's a scope you had to take off to make an adjustment and you're not sure if you put it back on correctly or whatever. So I'm a big fan of Elm Fork. And you can rent weapons there as well. You can rent weapons at Frisco Gun Club, but it just all depends. I ain't watering down my bourbon. It's not watering it down, Ian, per se. I guess technically you're right. If you add water to your bourbon, you're watering it down. But you just saw me. I literally stuck my pinky finger in a water and let a drop of water fall into my bourbon. What it's really doing is it's opening the bourbon up. It's not watering it down per se. It's not like I'm bringing this thing from, what is this? 90 proof to 86 proof because I dropped a piece of water in it. And plus it's 90 proof. So I really wouldn't want to put ice in there anyway, because it's going to fall apart. If I tried to mix this with Coke or Dr. Pepper or put ice in it, it's going to fall apart quick because it's only 90 proof. Now, if I was drinking my Jack Daniels that's behind me, barrel proof behind me at 136 proof, my Elijah Craig that's 134 proof. Yeah, I would put ice in there. I would absolutely put ice in there and freaking cool it down, and it would go from 134 to like what, 100 proof or something like that. I would be a-okay. Okay,
hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I will be a-okay. DJ carried today the Leatherman Signal, the CRKT, Ruger Incendiary, the Woobin X3 Ow. Oh, bruh. Woobin is really doing their best. I think they're about to come out with another flashlight. And they were thinking about sending it to me. I think I told them no because it really wasn't impressing me. And I don't think I'm telling tales out of school to say that. They're coming out with a flashlight to compete with the Leatherman Arc Flex. Okay. So, you know, the Leatherman Arc Flex folds at 90 degrees. Woobin didn't really have anything like that. And they're coming for the jugular of Olight. They're coming for the jugular of Streamlight because they have the same type of flashlights as well. So, but I think that they offered to send it to me and I told them no. But that seemed like it was going to be interesting. The Magpul DECA Essentials Wallet, the Esker Wallet Tool Card, and sipping on some Uncle Ernest. Ooh. No, I'm sorry. Uncle Nearest. He said you about to take over a small country. Nah, he just prepared, bro. He just prepared. Hey, Shane is here as well, sir. Thanks for coming outside. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate that. DJ, man, tell me where you got that stuff, though.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Wilderness says, I bought the VanQuest Fat Pack Pro Large Medical Backpack at Blade as well. Did you get a good deal on that? Because those bags are expensive. Go to their website and buy that. It's expensive. I didn't even know that VanQuest was going to be exhibiting at Blade. I mean, it makes sense. It's the biggest Blade show because they don't exhibit at Blade, Texas. And you got the Leatherman Raptor. So you got the Leatherman Raptor tool. You got the Leatherman Arc. It's just a good, and the sale, you know what's so crazy about it, Dwayne? They had that sale a month ago and I told no one about it. I was like, oh, that's weird. The Leatherman Arc a month ago was like $165. I didn't say anything because I was like, you know, why would I present this on a video when most of the people that watch me can't take advantage of it. And I was like, you know, a lot of vets watch me. I'm just going to present it. And if someone buys it, they buy it, right? Might as well, you know, I'm there anyway, right? I didn't know that, but then again, I don't film. And the crazy thing, this is before YouTube, Justin. I wasn't doing YouTube or anything. This is just me and my buddy shooting the shit. And so I was, you know, listen, when you have a friend, that's how you learn how to talk shit with somebody, right? So my buddy, he was in the Marines as well. He's the one that convinced me to join the Marine Corps. He was in the Marines in the 90s. And then he became my manager at Joe's Crab Shack, right? And while I was working at Joe's Crab Shack, I was a host. And I was thinking about joining the Air Force. And the Air Force had a 9-month wait. And he was like, his name is Dave. And he was like, hey, X, you know, well, my real name is Dion. He's like, Dion, what you should do is you should join the Marines. And I was like, I don't know about the Marines. And so I ended up joining the Marines. And, you know, that's the whole story. When I got out the Marine Corps, he went from a back of the house kitchen manager at Joe's Crab Shack to the regional manager of every Joe's Crab Shack in Texas, Louisiana, and Utah, which is weird. But he has to fly to Louisiana, he has to fly to Utah, and we're still friends. We go hunting and whatever. But I'm jazzing him a little bit, and I'm like, hey, listen, I'm about to smoke you at this range. So we go to the range, and I say, film me. So you need to film me as I shoot. And then when I bring the paper back, you're going to see all these rounds that I put through the same hole. And I'm about to put my goddamn toes in your mouth. Pause. Okay, I'm about to freaking make this shit happen. So he pulls out his camera and they freaking shut that shit down. I was like, okay, we're not coming here again. So now we go to Elm Fork. But you know, it is what it is. Clayton, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being a goddamn member. Happy end of the week, chat. Happy end of the week to you as well. What? Okay, so you can rent full auto guns, which makes sense because you're not allowed to, well, I don't know all the laws, okay? I just know that for the most part, regular civilians can't own machine guns and fully automatic weapons, right? The Tommy guns of the 20s kind of ruined that for everybody, did it not? I'm just, okay? So I think so they outlawed it in the early of 20th century, and they kind of codified it, and I think in 1986, where you can't own machine guns. You also can't modify a regular weapon to make it into a machine gun, blah, blah, blah. That's the whole fight over bump stocks, whatever. But I didn't know you can rent fully auto. I guess that would make sense, because if you can't own it, that doesn't mean you can't shoot it in America. That just means you can't own it in America. But I can imagine, that makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense. It says I got the Signal wallet for, let's see, wallet here on Maxwell. Okay, Air Force Base. The rest of these respective sites, the Esker wallet tool came in an Esker grid backpack purchase. Esker's having a secret sale right now too, which it didn't really interest me. But Esker, they've sent me several of their wallets. One of them I just need to give away. I don't even know if I still have it. Maybe I already gave it away, because the regular Esker wallet that I had, it did not impress me. It was just, I think it was the aluminium version. It didn't give me the vibes that I needed, if that makes sense. So, but I still mess with the Esker Parliament, not as often as I could and I should, but the Esker Parliament is still something I like. I like the leather. I ran it through my own laser engraver and put a topo design on it. So now mine has a little bit of a unique styling to it. It is leather, obviously, but I did a topo map on it. So I still like the little push button and all that good stuff. And I heard you mention that you're rocking. Now this is the M1 Dango. I don't have the exact Dango that you have. I like the Dango. It's just a lot going on. So the tool inside, you got to take this out if you fly, and it's made of metal. I mean, the Dango wallet is it's foolproof. But the thing about this thing's heavy in your pocket, bro. This thing is heavy in your pocket. So it's like, yeah, I mean, in theory, I could rock with it, but I don't know, but I don't want to let it go because I love the build quality of it. I think they did a really good job on the build of this wallet. It's just something heavy to have in the wallet itself. Let me take a trip over here to YouTube. Oh, actually, before I go to YouTube, let's talk about the rest of the stuff that I've been picking up lately, whether it was sent to me or I had some pickups or whatever. All right, so Kubi sent me a knife. I don't know. I don't know what the knife is. They sent it to me. I think I still have the box. The box doesn't have the name on the knife of it. Does anybody know what this is? I have no clue what it is. I mean, it needs working. It still has the grease on it and the oil on it from the factory. It has a big ass front flipper, has a big ass thumb hole on it. It's D2, nice G10 scales on it. But it just arrived in the mail, liner lock. I was like, oh, okay, this is nice, but what is it? I was like, what is it? I have no clue what this is. Let's do a quick field trip, bro. Because I'm like, I don't even know what this is to know exactly what I'm messing with. So I feel like maybe someone's done a review on it, but I went and checked my post office box and it was just like, you know, sitting there waiting for me. So Kubi, let's go to Kubi's website. I guess I'll go to new arrivals and see if it pops up there. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. Wait, is it? Let's see. It is a folding knife. Maybe somebody can let me know what it is. Because it literally just showed up in the mail. I got the leather wallets from Black Stag Wallet Company, but I am downsized to the guy making them. I got you. Okay. I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. I'll check my email too, because I have no clue where it came from, what it is, any of the above, like none of the above. But it's an interesting looking knife. I think it must be, it has to be sub $100. D2, G10 scales, like it's the liner lock. Nothing about this screams it should be more than $100, but you know, what do I know? Maybe it is. So I like the action on it. It needs to be worked in a little bit. The liner lock was actually so freaking sharp. I actually cut my finger on it, like the actual lock to release the lock. I was like, God damn, this shit is sharp. This thing is sharp. Reversible pocket clip, small little lanyard hole. So it might be hard to stuff some paracord through there, but I'm sure there's some folks that can make it work. Coast also sent me they're trying to really expand their knife collection. Now, this thing about this is using a very budget blade steel, but I did not think I would like the Damascus scales on it, but I do. This is stainless steel scales that they did a Damascus pattern in it, and it's Damascus on the inside of the scales. So they took a lot of care on this. It's a frame lock. It's less than $100 because of the blade steel. It's a gentleman style knife. I think they call it their LX533. I don't remember exactly what it is, but it's actually pretty slicey. It's on sale right now for like $83 on Amazon. But I actually kind of like this knife. This is one of my first frame locks. I have a little bolster lock by Wee Knife, but I hadn't had any frame locks before this. So Coast is really trying to expand their EDC game. They really are. I don't know who makes this knife for them. Coast, I'm very confident Coast does not make knives. So someone must be OEM in this for them. If somebody knows that, let me know in chat. But so that's another little pickup recently as well. Now, Roaring Fire is really trying to expand. Let me see if I can show you this real quick sideways and I'll change cameras. So Roaring Fire is expanding their pouch line. They're expanding their pouch line. This one here is their, I don't even know what it's called, but one thing I like about it is I don't like the color. It looks really ugly. Let's just get that out the way. But once you get past the ugly color, I like the functionality. So I saw on Gideon's Tactical, he had a pouch similar to this where it had storage areas on the inside, right? And then look, there's a separate area in the back. The very first thing I thought of when I saw this back area was medical supplies. So imagine you got this thing kitted out, flashlights, Tide pens, chapstick, whatever the hell you want to put in here, right? And then all in one freaking pouch, you could also put SWAT tourniquets, ouchie boo boo kits. And I know this thing has to be sub $50. Roaring Fire does not have aggressive pricing on their stuff, and that is one of the things I like about them most. Field trip. Let's see what this is, because I don't even know what this is. So we'll go to their website. Okay, so this is the Roaring Fire. Is it the organizer pouch? Is it $23? Oh, come on now, dog. That is a come on, man. It's on sale. It's on sale for $23. If this is the one that we're looking at. $23. Yeah, see how they have this thing loaded out? I mean, everything that you would want in there. Got their flashlight, some extra batteries for the flashlight, their Sharpies, all sorts of shit in here, right? And you can still kit this thing out with the additional area. Like, all I can see in that back area literally is like a med kit. It's a med kit. And it just has a lot of potential, especially for 20, even the full price. I mean, it's on sale this weekend for Father's Day, but even the full price, which is $26, $27. I mean, that's still a good price. The Roaring Fire Ember EDC Pocket. I don't know why they call it pocket, because this ain't fitting no goddamn pocket.
Hey,
come
bro,
on now.
come on now,
Ain't
dog.
nothing about this say pocket.
Come on, man.
I guess they mean a pocket of a backpack, because you ain't putting it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the first thing that I thought of, was Gideon Tactical's video when he had like one pouch that kind of just fit everything. It just made a lot of sense. So I wish, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I wish they would have sent it to me in black, because this color is not doing it for me at all. This thing does not get grandpa excited, but I see the functionality of it. I do see the functionality. We gotta freaking show off this. Like I said earlier, man, Ace Beam is really trying to, they're trying to make some strides. Ace Beam is trying to make some strides. They sent me their 10th anniversary Pocket Light AA. And the 10th anniversary Pocket Light AA is rocking a titanium, it's a titanium flashlight. So I always poo-poo titanium flashlights because of the cost. Like, I've always poo-pooed them because of the cost. This one's $80. Now, I don't know if it's titanium alloy. I don't know the makeup, like the raw materials for this titanium, because $80 is a very reasonable price for a titanium. If you're a titanium boy, you want titanium, everything, blah, 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 then this is something that you might want to pick up. You got the 10th anniversary logo on there. Very subtle, but it actually looks kind of classy. It has a little bit of knurling on there, so you can hold a little bit easier. It has the pocket clip, which is really good. So I know if you saw my Woobin T4 video, I snapped the pocket clip on purpose during that video. You're not snapping this pocket clip. I think the pocket clip is also made of titanium. That's how good it feels. Of course, it comes with their rechargeable flashlight, right? And if you use the rechargeable flashlight, you're going to get the full lumens out of this, which is, what is the full lumens? It's not jumping out at me. Yeah, the lumens aren't jumping out at me, but you get the full lumens if you use this rechargeable flashlight. If you use a regular AA, I don't think you're going to get the full lumens, but this is a 1920 milliamp hour or 920 milliamp hour rechargeable flashlight with USB-C. You have to take it out of the flashlight to recharge it, which is pros and cons. Pros is that it makes the flashlight a little bit more waterproof because there's no ports on the outside. Cons is you got to take it out. That sucks, right? But I mean, it's AA. So now you can pull this thing out, throw your own batteries in here, and you're ready to rock and roll. So it's a nice little, I mean, it feels really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. Then they sent me this. Okay. They sent me this flashlight and it came in its own case. And I was like, what the hell is going on?
Hey, bro, come on now,
What's going on with this?
Come on, man.
The Terminator M1, which is, it's crazy because they sent me the Terminator M2X. The Terminator M2X, I already thought this was a big flashlight. And this one's just a RGB flashlight. I use this thing rucking. This has become my rucking flashlight. And it's so freaking good. I might have to do a video on both of these because this is a really reliable flashlight. I can see bobcats, I can see coyotes, anything in the woods, try to scare them off, all that type of stuff. This is my rucking flashlight. And I didn't think it can get better than that, right? So they send that to me, but then they send this thing, and this is the freaking Ace Beam Terminator M1. This is a monster of a flashlight. I posted this on Instagram today. If you're not following me on Instagram, you're missing out. Monster of a flashlight. I don't know any of the specs on it. All I know is the freaking price. This thing is $249.
What?
I was like, what?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
This has to be the type of flashlight that can go overseas. They wouldn't, they wouldn't give this to knucklehead Marines, but if you're a civilian contractor that has a, say for instance, you're a civilian contractor, you're working in Qatar, you're working in Kuwait, you're working in Afghanistan. Well, we're not in Afghanistan anymore, but you're working in any of those countries, right? Imagine, or even Iraq, right? Imagine you're a civilian, you want to bring your own loadout. This might be what type of flashlight you bring with you. It's using a 21700 battery. It's a freaking beast of a flashlight. It has a spot in a flood mode. This is the spot beam. This is the flood beam. The spot beam is adjustable after you turn it on. This is a freaking, look how big it is next to its brother. So if you see the Terminator MX and then you see it next to the MX2, I mean, it's a big boy. It doesn't have a pocket clip, so I don't know how the hell I'm going to use it. But they're both rocking the same LEDs for the main light, and then they have different functionality for that secondary light. So, I mean, they are really, the presentation is nice. I just don't know who the customer is for this. I don't know who the customer is. I guess maybe a bug out bag, some type of assault bag. I can't figure out how I could work this into my life. So I don't know if I could properly do a review on it, but it's a freaking beastly thing. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's beastly. Has like a cutout on the inside where it's supposed to go in. This is actually so nice. I would keep the packaging, which I never keep the packaging on anything. Like, packaging when I get shit is almost one of the first things to go, hands down. So that was a super interesting kind of like a little load. And I got some other stuff I've gotten as well I can't talk about yet, but it's just a lot of different interesting things that, I don't know, man. I think that EDC is really trying to expand the type of things that they provide. A lot of different things that they provide. Let me go over here. Field trip. Let me see what we got going on the YouTubes real quick. Oh, wait. You said you think you found the name of the knife. What's my comments are crazy today. Is that Thelma? Thelia? Let me see. Kubi. Let's see. Field trip. So $50. I think you found it. I think you freaking found it, sir. Yeah, that's this knife. $50. It's $50. And the thing about this is, so it's $50. You can see it in my little picture right there. I just put it up on a little camera. Okay, that's not bad. So the thing about is that at $50 MSRP, this is gonna go on sale. So this makes it interesting at $50. It's a front flipper. And at that price, I don't know about $50. I think it's fair at $50, but there's so many knives at $50 with these type of specs. If you just really like the look of it and you really want a front flipper knife, then go for it, I guess. But I will wait for this to go on sale, get creep down to the $40 mark, and then I think this is like a buy it now type of knife. I think this is a buy it now type of knife. You know what I'm saying? So I think that would be really interesting as well. Russell, I see you outside, sir. Thanks for kicking the door in. Let's see. Okay, so I know that, do I have some time? So tomorrow I gotta go pick up my 15-year-old from my ex-wife. So I got a lot of driving to do tomorrow. So I might check out some content. Industrial Man Cave Tour. I know that's something I wanted to check out. The EDC Pocket Dump, Adams Everyday Carry, Alpacum Elements, the POV, Dream Shed. There's so much freaking content. So much good content. She's fine. She's cute. I mean, she need to put her hair needs a little bit of work, but she's cute. Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I'm gonna save I'm gonna save that because I know I'm gonna jump into one, and next thing I know, I'm gonna lose track of time. Listen, guys, I appreciate y'all once again for stopping by for another one. It says, at first I thought it was a laser. Listen, Justin, could someone use that as a weapon, laser light? They could, but you got to like strap it to the rails because you're not gonna. There's no way to attach it to the rails unless they sell some type of mount that I don't know about. There's just no way to strap it to the rails. You know what I'm saying? None that I saw. But hey, guys, I appreciate y'all stopping by for another live stream. If this is your first time stopping by, hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you a part of the battalion. I'm going to put you guys on a end screen so y'all can say bye to one another and all that good stuff. But we will speak soon.